what an amazing chapter this was. I mean, the Luffy versus Katakuri fight has been going on for like 5 or 10 chapters, and to see it finally come to an end, it's very satisfying. I mean, the final page of the chapter was so hype, man. I mean, seeing Luffy use the King Cobra and Katakuri using the Sliced Mochi Slayer. Oh my god, the clash got me real hyped, and what do you know? We've got a break next week. Oh my god, to have to wait 2 weeks to finally figure out who won the battle. Man, I can't believe this. I mean, it's classic Oda, you know? And also, to rub it in, there's a text in the final panel of the chapter that says, "Who remains in the end?" I mean, I'm like, what? Are you serious right now? You're gonna make me wait 2 weeks to find out who the victor is? Oh my god, dude, are you serious? I cannot believe, I mean, really, dude. But let me get to the first page of the chapter, which is the cover story. And this week's cover story, we're covering the Hiruden arc, where he goes back to Buggy to resign from his organization, because he was part of the organization before he met Luffy and became one of the representatives of the Straw Hat Grand Fleet. He's like, oh my god, man, he did it again. Luffy did me again. This boy, man. He just needs to see Luffy another time, and I'm sure that he will meet Luffy one more time. Maybe when they finally get to the final war arc of One Piece, he'll meet him again, just like he did in Marineford arc. And obviously there's the Impel Down. I don't know, man, but they need to meet again, because their interaction is so funny. And also it takes the series way back from the Orange Town arc, which is kinda neat. So let's get to the bulk of the chapter, which is basically displaying Luffy's new abilities using his new form, Gearford Snake Man. And as I've predicted in my previous video that I did on the Snake Man form that Luffy attained, he's basically like a snake now. Like, he's so fast and he evades move like a snake does, going left and right. Even his moves, like the Culverin, it just goes from left, right, and just encircles your enemy and hits your enemy from every side. It's a crazy move, and at first it seems like Katakuri has met his match, but after a while it kind of got obvious that Katakuri is actually still able to retaliate against Luffy in his Snake Man form. In fact, like in the final pages of the chapter, as I've said already, he is equal to Luffy. There's no difference in these guys' strength. They're equal, plain and simple. I think the victor, what he'll have that the other hasn't, is more endurance. Like, probably Luffy's going to win. If Katakuri wins, it will be very surprising, because Luffy has gone through so much in this battle that watching him lose now, it makes this fight pointless. So I don't know, there's a possibility that he might lose, but 90% Katakuri is going to lose and Luffy's going to end up being victorious in this battle. And that makes sense, because Luffy has gone through too much in this battle that he will just lose like that. Also, at the early parts of the chapter, Luffy uses Phyton, and it's basically like the move just encircles your enemy. It's like seeing a snake entrap its prey, like it's strangling its prey to eat it. It's crazy how Luffy can use all these new moves, even though like they are referencing other old moves that he has, but basically implanting like the speed mechanics to them. For example, the Black Mamba is basically Jet Gatling or Gatling gun, but much faster, like much faster actually. And what's more crazy, like Katakuri, even with Luffy using the Black Mamba, he was able to dodge almost every one of his moves and get a kick on his face. I mean, really, this guy is a beast, man. He's kind of unstoppable. I gotta say, Katakuri is one of the best villains in One Piece. And his past also, his past is kind of interesting, you know. I really want to see more of his past. Hopefully we'll get it some way sooner, or I don't know, man. I just want Katakuri's past to be shown a little more, you know, than just flashes here and there. I gotta say again, man, that final clash, oh my god, man, I can't get it out of my head. I mean, it was so good, man. The way that Oda drew it, like, oh my god, I can't. Such a great chapter. Like, I'll give it a 10 out of 10 on this one. It wasn't perfect, let me get this wrong, let me get this out there, but I'm too hyped to not give it a 10 out of 10, man. It's crazy, and we have to wait 2 weeks to get the next chapter. But don't worry, I'll still upload One Piece content regularly on my channel, even though One Piece will be on break next week, so there's that at least. Also, I'm gonna upload the first episode of One Piece in depth, which will cover the Straw Hat Grand Fleet and the incident that was hinted when the organization first formed in Dressrosa. So make sure to subscribe and enable notifications if you want to see that. So yeah, that has been my review of One Piece chapter 895. If you liked any of what I said, make sure to leave a like, comment, and share the video with your friends. It's been Nightmare King, thanks for watching, see you guys on the next one.